What if the most bloodthirsty, powerful creatures in Earth's history were not scattered across millennia but all lived together in a single, savage era? Imagine this: Spinosaurus stalking riverbanks, Megalodon churning dark oceans, Tyrannosaurus rex roaring across forested plains, and amid it all, one fragile, fire-wielding figure, Homo sapiens. Welcome to a time that never existed but just might have if the rules of time bent to chaos. This isn't a documentary. This is a thought experiment, one grounded in science, layered with speculation, and soaked in imagination. Now picture a storm-split sky. Lightning crackles across a flooded valley. Trees tremble. The river thrashes, and through its murk rises a ridge-backed predator, Spinosaurus. Part crocodile, part dinosaur, it towers at nearly 50 feet long. Its jaws snap like hydraulic clamps, packed with conical teeth perfect for snatching fish or ripping flesh. It ruled the Cretaceous waterways, the only dinosaur truly built for water. Researchers still debate whether Spinosaurus was more swimmer or ambusher. But here, in our imagined realm, it claims the delta as its domain. Deep beneath ocean waves lurks a creature with a mouth wide enough to swallow cars. Megalodon. 50 feet long, 3 times heavier than a great white and equipped with rows of serrated teeth, each one 6 inches long. This shark was Earth's ultimate maritime killer. It didn't stalk, it erased. A pod of whales swims by? Blood fills the water. But oddly enough, fossil evidence suggests Megalodon may have been warm-blooded, a theory that would have made it even more active and dominant in cold seas. Now swing back to dry land. A thunderous roar splits the forest. Tyrannosaurus rex. More than 9 tons of flesh and fury. The most famous predator in history wasn't the biggest, but it may have been the deadliest. Its bite force could crush bone. Its teeth, banana-sized daggers. And despite its short arms, its legs propelled it at terrifying speed for its size. Paleontologists once imagined it as a lumbering brute, but new studies suggest bursts of surprising agility. When this thing hunted, nothing stood a chance. Now let's move underwater again, but not in the ocean. A massive shadow glides through ancient rivers. Sarcosuchus, or supercroc, nearly 40 feet long. Scaled armor. A mouth like a bear trap. Unlike modern crocodiles, it didn't just ambush small prey, it actively hunted dinosaurs near water. In our shared timeline, it patrols swamps and flooded forests, competing with Spinosaurus for territory. Nearby, another aquatic monster hunts in colder seas, Pleurodon, the alpha marine reptile of the Jurassic. Think of it like a killer whale, but with more muscle and a bigger bite. Some estimates place it at 25 feet long, others even larger. Its skull alone measured over 5 feet. Fast, agile, and terrifying, its existence is known mostly through partial skeletons, but scientists believe it was among the ocean's most capable predators. It could outswim most of its prey, including smaller ichthyosaurs, and likely used sonar-like senses to hunt in murky water. But high above, something unnatural pierces the sky. A shadow wider than a small plane glides silently. Quetzalcoatlus, the largest known flying animal to ever live. With a wingspan of over 30 feet, it could soar across continents. But did it hunt from the skies, or simply scavenge like a vulture? The debate still rages. In our world, though, it hunts. Swooping down on smaller dinosaurs or exposed prey, lifting them off the ground with dagger-sharp beaks. Shift your gaze again. In dense forests and open plains, the saber-toothed Smilodon stalks. Unlike modern cats, it didn't chase prey, it ambushed them. Its teeth, long and curved like ivory blades, were perfect for slicing windpipes. Its body was stocky, built for power. Smilodon lived with mammoths and early humans. In this world, it preys on anything smaller or weaker or waits for the wounded giants to fall. There's another predator out there, larger than even T-Rex. Giganotosaurus. At nearly 43 feet long and 8 tons, it rivaled T-Rex in size. Some believe it hunted in packs, making it deadlier than solitary giants. Its jaws weren't as powerful, but its speed and cooperation made up for it. Imagine 3 Giganotosaurus moving like wolves, fast, precise, overwhelming. And then there's us. Homo sapiens. Just one individual for now. Small. Frail. Weak. A single human in a world of monsters looks almost like a joke. No claws. No fangs. No armor. Just hands, a mind, and the spark of fire. In a one-on-one fight with any of these beasts, we die. Quickly. Brutally. But there's a catch. That human is watching. Learning. Preparing. Here's a twist you didn't expect. Evidence from early hominids suggests they developed strategies to survive against predators that far outclassed them. Australopithecus used stone tools. Homo erectus made fire. Homo sapiens? We built traps, spears, poison, language. Unlike any of the monsters here, we wrote our legacy. But more on that later. For now, the world we've created is raw and ruthless. Spinosaurus rules the rivers. Sarcosuchus owns the swamps. T-Rex claims the plains. Smilodon stalks the shadows. Megalodon patrols the deep. Liopleurodon dominates the seas. Quetzalcoatlus owns the skies. Giganotosaurus controls the forests. And Homo sapiens? He lights a fire and waits. Just one more fact to deepen the mystery. Fossilized croc dung suggests some ancient reptiles may have used a kind of chemical sunscreen, coating themselves in their own waste to protect against the sun. Disgusting, yes, but oddly clever. Survival sometimes means doing whatever it takes. The stage is set. 10 monsters from 10 eras thrust into one timeline. But nature never waits. They're hungry. They're hunting. And soon they'll clash.